Sweden is a Scandinavian, and without the gloomy, rain-soaked Scandi crime dramas. It's situated on borders of Norway to the west and north and Finland to the east, and is also close to Denmark in the southwest. It is the third largest country in the European Union in terms of area, also contains a total population of 10.1 million, while about 85% of the population lives safely in municipal areas. U.S. Department of State holds records, though a mere 90 murders in a population of nearly 10 million were reported in 2015. Austria is a German-speaking. It includes Baroque architecture, Hofburg palaces, rugged alpine terrain, imperial history, Danube River capital and mountain villages, and Skånbrunn. It is famous for producing top-leveled beer and sausages, remained home to one of history's great empires at a time. It is surprisingly demonstrating itself with lowest crime rate, hence there is no need to be confused to move and visit this nation. Tourists love to visit its other regions as Drancy Lake, the northern Bohemian forest and eastern hillside vineyards. It is a country with reportedly 40 murders on an average year, while homicide rate is the sixth lowest in the entire 38-country OECD. This nation in the world's beautiful countries globally, carrying all the breathtaking natural beauty. Switzerland contains the highest firearm ownership rate as compared to other nations, or only a few places behind the United States. We have learnt from latest or previous reports that America is notorious for shootings in streets, but Switzerland is a country with extremely low crime rate. However, by considering previous estimation in 2014, Switzerland is reported with 41 murders in a population of 8 million. This nation is one of only 2 countries in the top 14 with a population over 5 million, and owns the 12th highest GDP per capita. Germany is on top with Europe, with about 15 million more citizens as compared to its bordering rivals as France and the United Kingdom. It is also serving more than 1 million refugees from Syria and other fight zones in the world. There are so much beautiful places in Germany to visit, as well it also has the 9th lowest homicide rate in the OECD, and means there is no terror in streets of the nation. Germany is a second version of tiny Austria in terms of safety, is reported with 2,100 murders in a population of 80 million, which is lowest. Norway has the population of 5 million, as well as spans on a total area of 385,252 square kilometers. Since January 2017, is discovered with about a population of 5,258,317, bordering to Sweden a distance of 1,619 kilometers, Finland and Russia to the northeast, and the Skagerrak from south, and to Denmark on the other corner. It contains an extensive coastline, facing the Barents Sea and North Atlantic Ocean. It has the third lowest number of overall murders in the whole of America and the lowest murder rate. The nation also welcomes tourists from every corner of the world, with highest rate of peace as well with its natural beauty. It comes with the murder rate entire OECD. Street crime is almost never heard so far, although even the drug traffickers who ship heroin through the country frequently abstain from violence. In spite of that, Denmark came out entertainingly as major target for Al-Qaeda and Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, who have asked its followers to storm the nation with heavy explosive, but they couldn't make this. It is a country that leads to global admire for intelligence services and anti-extremism units of Denmark. Iceland is a Nordic gigantic, with a population of 348,580 and an area of 103,000 square kilometers, which brings it among most sparsely populated country in Europe. We all have surely heard news that a young woman in Iceland's capital Reykjavik was unfortunately kidnapped and murdered in January 2017, was on her way to home, though story has no end yet. Public from the nation, outpouring of grief has no match in modern times. One is best thing in people of the Icelanders, they all came on roads to mark this senseless death, reason why it is came out with lack of crimes all the time. A non-European country of 127 million, Japan is notorious for its meme-ready strangeness. It has attained huge progress because of having ultra-strict work culture and strict security policies. It comes on third place among countries with lowest crime rates in the world, with murder rate is the third lowest in the OECD. It is reported having fewer than 1,000 homicides in 2015, while on other side, during the same era, United States with a population fewer than 3 times the size of Japan's, appeared 15 times that many. Its cities are ranked among lists of the safest cities in the world, as Osaka as the third safest. Greater Tokyo is the second largest urban habitation on the planet. Like France, Belgium, rich Luxembourg is one of the smallest nations in Europe. Rhode has a bigger island, while Luxembourg contains somewhat the Rhode Island lack and Netherlands. Luxembourg was reported with a handful of armed robberies in 2015, so nothing than that occurred there. The nation came out with the lowest violent crime rate and as the second lowest murder rate in the whole of the OECD. We studied no violent crime basically here, while it's a population of only 543,202, that's still impressive. Kansas City includes a population about 100,000 smaller and came at front with more than 125 murders in 2016. Singapore is on top among world on Earth because of being tiny, as holds a 5.3 million people packed into a region almost 4 times smaller compared to Rhode Island. It is ranked 75th on the Economist Intelligence Unit's respected democracy index, while United States is on 20th, also letting behind Colombia, Serbia, Hungary, and Brazil. This tiny little Asian country holds surely tightest security, that is why comes on top among safest countries in the world. It has been reported 16 killings in 2011 in Singapore, while all forms of violent crime and thefts in 2015 and 2016.
Like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Click bell icon button.